Remember, Apple sucks, and that's it.
Hi guys, this is Ricky from Rickydees Productions, and today we're going to be reviewing some camera apps that came with the Nokia Lumia 520. So let's get started.
Alright guys, so let's get straight into it. So the first app that I'm going to review today is going to be the Nokia Cinemagraph. Sorry about that. It's going to be right here. It takes a little bit to open. And basically this app, it has 4 stars in this Microsoft Store on the phone. Basically it takes GIFs and you can animate different sections of the GIF. So I don't have one set right here, but I'll show in just a bit what it looks like. So basically what you do is you just take a picture, and you're going to want to do something that's moving, so hopefully it works this time. So you just click it. You're going to want to hold your phone steady. Just move them one time and see what happens. And there we go, it actually worked this time. So as you can see, it says here, click this area to animate. So it shows you every area moved, and you can click which ones you want to be shown moving and which ones you don't want moving. So if we moved something else in the picture as well, it would show us another box to animate that. So let's just click the first one, and as you can see here, it shows my hand moving it, just like a GIF. After that, you just press done, and you can also add even more animation, take out animation, and there's a couple of features you can do here. You can make colors pop. There's a couple of effects you can do. Let me show you what colors pop do. It's kind of really cool. You can just which colors you want to show. So the camera isn't too great, so it might get some really wrong, some really right. So you can just want blue here, or you just want this one, or you can actually do several colors at the same time as well with that color. So let's just do that one for today, and we're going to press done, and you just press save, and it's going to be saved straight into your gallery and onto your Cinemagraph gallery. So there's 2 different kinds of galleries here that the Cinemagraph lets you use. And that's about it for this app, so let's get on to the next one. Alright guys, and I just wanted to show you that sometimes the camera doesn't want to actually take the picture. So as you can see here, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to move my little guy back here really fast. So I'm going to click it. And sometimes when you move stuff too fast, it doesn't want to actually animate it. And you'll see here, it gives me something went wrong notification. So it's either if you're shaking the camera too much, which causes too much movement, or you actually have too much movement in the background. And it says up here that there wasn't enough movement to create the animation sometimes, but I've actually taken a still picture and it's worked perfectly. So it's mostly if you're moving too much in the background, it's not going to work. But if you're doing little movements like just moving them from one side to the other, it's going to work great. Alright, so the next app I want to show you guys is the Nokia Creative Studio, which is basically the editing app. It's the best way to describe it. So you take your photos and you want to edit them afterwards. You just take them to this app, you open it up, and it shows you your whole gallery here. So let's take this one. I took this one earlier today. And the first option you receive is that you can change the tone of it. So there's a couple options here. Make it warmer, make it sepia, black and white there. You can make them warmer. You can keep it original as you had it before. And the first thing they're going to show you is that you can actually just do that, or you can go even more and edit even more. And here you can do blur, which is actually really cool. What I like this about this is that you can decide which objects you want focused. So you can actually circle an area you want in focus and it blurs everything else out, or you can do the opposite. And as well there's a radial and tilt shift, which you can make a circle and it does exactly what I just explained. Next is the play. There's color pop, as I showed in the other app. You can just make one color show up, or a couple colors, and you can decide which one you want there. Collage, which lets you put several pictures together. adjust, and that's just all these types of things: color balance, brightness, clarity, and vibrance. We all know how to do that. And fix is just to crop and rotate and fix a red eye. This app actually got 4.5 stars in the store, and it's actually really cool, and the stuff you can do with it, especially the blur and the play, especially color pop, just really cool that you can do that with this app. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, the next app I want to show you is called Photobeamer, and as we can see it's right here, Photobeamer. So you just open that up, and this basically shows, this got 4.5 stars actually in the store, just want to make sure you know that. And basically this lets you share pictures with your friends on another device. So it can be any device at all, and I believe even on your desktop as well. So what you do is you open up Photobeamer and you go to whatever picture you want to share. You just click on it, open it up, and it's going to tell you to go to your friend's screen, tell them to go to photobeamer.com. So I got my Android device to show you that you can use it on any other device as well. So you just scan the QR code that shows up, and let's see if we can get it, and it scans up pretty quickly, so it's really well. And as you can see, it's showing the same picture on the browser over here on the Android as it's on the Windows phone. And you can actually just scroll through each picture you want to show them. And as well, you can adjust the picture while you're showing them. So you can zoom in for them and do everything there. There's also a couple settings as well. You can delete your history and just about. Now, I did find a problem with this app is that did not work with Nokia Cinemagraph, so you couldn't show GIFs over it. It would just show a still image. So if you're wanting to show GIFs, you're going to want to extract the GIF when you go into the Nokia Cinemagraph, and then like send it to your friend like that. But you can't show it over here. But if you wanted to show still pictures, this is a great way to do it. And you can, of course, save your image over here on the browser. Alright guys, got one more app to show you. It is called Nokia Panorama. It's got 3 stars in the Play Store, and I'll explain to you why. It's basically a panorama taker. It's nothing very special. The thing is, it's kind of hard to do. So basically I'm not going to show you here since I'm not got a long distance picture to take, but I'll show you in my photos. I did take one of a park. So basically you click it and it takes a photo, and then you rotate it, and you got to rotate it it's so hard to do actually. It's very difficult to do. You got to rotate it, and it gets to another position. It's this little circle you need to fill in. You hold it there for a little bit, takes a picture, move it to the next section, takes a picture. It's gotten difficult. I've had better apps on Android that do better panorama taking pictures. But let me show you here. I took one of the park here, and it will, if you do it correctly, it will take a nice picture, nice panorama picture. Share that with your friends on the Photobeamer, and it does do a well job of taking a panorama picture, but the problem is that it is kind of difficult to do it. So if you can find another panorama taker, I would say go with that one. This one did get 3 stars, and I can understand why it did.
Alright guys, this is Ricky from Rickydees Productions, and I just did a review of a bunch of Nokia camera apps that came with my Nokia Lumia 520. The actual review for the phone should come up later this week. I'll put a link in the description if you're watching this later after that, if you want to watch that. Make sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.